Hi guys, welcome. I've been all day on Leftwm. And yes, you guessed it, we've got another theme. I've made a new theme actually for a dual screen, so we have a bar at the top and also a bar at the bottom, and the second screen also a top bar and a bottom bar, but different information than those bottom bars. But I can't show you those. That's for people who actually have a VirtualBox, maybe in dual bar, right? No. I can show you what we've done. Where are you, Leftwm? There she is. That's a she, yeah, she's beautiful. So we've got here the matrix look, so it's the theme. When we press Ctrl Alt T or Super T, we type Leftwm. Let's have a look. Theme update, please. Actually, I should also do an update since I've put a new package out for Candy and Leftwm. So let's get that in. It doesn't like it. You do Ctrl C things. You can always Ctrl C. And we need to do an update first. A recognized Arco format. We got again a mirror OSBEC problem, right? Operation too slow, that's one thing. But it's an unrecognized Arco format. From time to time, I must say, in the last 4 years, did not happen a lot. But last 2 months, a bit more. So the thing is that the file that's coming from mirror OSBEC is not, well, it's actually a file. It's not a database. And that's the problem. So we have this fixkey thing. You can write it any way you see fit. Fixkey, and then it's going to actually remove also elements in there, getting the keys back in, and we'll wait, because the thing is, the bottom line thing is, the information coming from the internet, from our OSBEC server, and probably, voila, is not ready. So we do n mirror list, and then you see, so mirror OSBEC here at the top is not a good one at this particular moment in time, 22 October, 7 o'clock, 17:01 in Belgium, right? So, okay, you're out. As simple as that, but you need to know what's going on, right? Knowledge. So again, we got all these things here. So we say whatever, fix everything, fix key. Well, it's pacman, right? It's keys, it's packages, it's databases, it's information, and there you go. He has finally updated as good as the other guy. Still not working, invalid or corrupted database, although, let's have a look. So Ctrl Shift Enter. Thunar is a bit slow these days. The bug is already written on Thunar. It affects some of our tiling window managers or some of our desktops. I'll just say it in general, but it will come on, right? Thunar will come, and next time it will be super fast. But the first time it's like, oh my god, I can go shave my beard, and there it is. All right, so now it's reacting like hell, but the first time it's like, what's he doing? Varlip, pacman, sync. So these are not file databases. These are, well, it's not a database, right? You already see it in the look of the icons. So we've got a problem with Arch Linux servers. This is ArcoLinux is coming in just fine, right? Actually, if we would be smart, I've got a what if, guys, just for the fun, because I can't do this otherwise. You have to do this when this happens, and then you can say, let's go to the tweak tool. Why not? We built the tweak tool for a reason, right? And we say, let's, oh no, we can't, because we have the test repos, test, but the normal repos are not in here. So solving this is actually easier if I go to a Control T, Super T then, and then pacman, and in pacman.conf, I tell them, forget about Arch. Arch is no good, right? Forget about Arch, forget about Arch, forget about Arch. I've never done this before, so that's a nice what if. What about that? Multilib in there as well. Forget about Arch Linux repos. Because basically my thing that I need is coming from ArcoLinux. That's what I need. I need the Leftwm git. Okay, we have an XFC git as well. Fine. Yes. So we just said to the system, forget about Arch for the moment. Wait till these databases get synced up there, and then that's fine. Other option is, of course, go for RAM. So go for mirror, or go for their other ways. Ctrl-Alt-WM, update the Arch Linux mirrors. That's what's the problem, right? We need to get the server with correct databases in. Then you can read it. But this is fun, never done this before. So now we're just pure ArcoLinux in repository, right? Of course we're not pure ArcoLinux. Anyway, I've got myself the new guy in, so Ctrl X. Later on, hopefully when I don't forget, we'll just hashtag everything in again, and we'll see if the databases are then okay. So I've done a new theme. I couldn't leave it alone. It's so much fun to create themes. So we do a Ctrl-Alt-T. Let's do a Super T, which is nicer. And then we update. Actually, let me check something out. If this is Skel and this is Super Enter, why is Alacrity now not okay? Ctrl-Shift-Escape. Content, sorry, pacman is there, and pacman should be transparent, would I say? So I think I forgot something in there. And in the meantime, it's a tutorial. How do you think? How do you analyze things? So themes, this is the current one, which links to Candy, it says down here. So it's going to go here. It's going to open pacman.conf. Control V, vsync. Did I forget the vsync? It should be false, I think. Yeah, I think that's correct. Vsync is false. So Super T and Ctrl-Alt-T. So I guess we do need to add something in here, and that's gonna be a great tutorial. We're going to look for it. Oops, guys. And off we go again. Where is the code I'm looking for? Where is the code I'm looking for? Like this one. Let's see if we need it. Probably for VirtualBox and not for the real machine. So this is good. So you can do a copy paste. Voila. Some spaces here, some spaces there. Exactly the same. Then you press Super Return and say, yeah, that's Alacrity. And then you type xprop and you click on Alacrity. Then you read this thing, Ctrl-Shift-C, and you put this thing in between here and save. And Super Control-Save, Ctrl-Alt-O. Voila, Alacrity is now also transparent. Opacity rule in VirtualBox. It was always okay in real metal, but this is the thing we should change everywhere, and then it's also nice in VirtualBox. Okay, so did not intend to create that tutorial, explain all that, but voila, it's in here. And we were going to look for new themes. Yeah, okay. So Ctrl-Alt-Return, that's Alacrity. It's now transparent. Leftwm theme, and then update. So all the guys from community are not from us. They come from all kinds of operating systems. Some of them work, some of them will work partially, some of them will fail. The guys from ArcoLinux, obviously they work, they're from us, and they will work on ArcoLinux things. But we have now a new one, Space. So that's the latest one that's not yet installed. So I'll do a sudo. I can combine something else as well. Leftwm theme. Remember, enter, read what you can do. In there is an upgrade. I've made an upgrade. Voila, voila, voila. It's working nicely. So we got the new code in from Smooth, Eden, Pi, Matrix, and Parker. But the thing we don't have yet, that's the new guy, install Space. And now we apply Space. So another one. And if you want to see what all this does and how do we create it, it's simple. It is simple. Super Shift Enter. You go to your config and maybe you just put this guy over here so you don't need to click always. Themes. How do you learn things about what the difference is? Like this. Compare. What's in there? And this guy with that guy. Compare. And so on. You know what you need if you want to compare? Sudo pacman -s melt. So that's the application that actually runs that thing. And guess what? Melt comes from ArcoLinux, right? So we can't get to do it because we've just changed the repository. So I should remember to change that in the end. Anyway, we are here to have a look at this. You can actually have bottom bar as well. We can probably do that here. Never done it, so voila, let's have a go. So Leftwm, themes, Space. How do you set things? With up, you're gonna set things. And in here we have the main bar, and in here is the bottom bar. So if I do Control/, then it's not gonna work. Then I do command, the whole command, and this guy, command, the whole command. So this is just the one bar, and this is supposed to be two bars. Control save, Super Shift R is gonna give us this. Now, if you have a second screen, it's gonna give you, what did I do? I set something else, the packages on the second screen in the middle, and some information, I don't know, I don't recall, but you can have different things on these bars, right? Whatever you want to have, you can have that. So these are all the workspaces. This is how we get out of things. This is a nice rocket, but it launches this guy, right? There's also the right mouse click, which triggers Alacrity, which is nice now, of course. It's now transparent, so right mouse click, you can do things with Polybar. Tell the system to open up this, or tell the system to open up that. Now that is a right mouse click. That is a right mouse click. So you go to Polybar config and you read code. You read code. There's no other way. This has to do with kernels. So find kernel. And then it says here to launch bpytop. Of course, this is a virtual machine, right? So, this has to come from the internet again. Although, Eric, sudo pacman -s, is this coming from us? Let's have a look. If it's coming from AOR, then we build it for you guys. If it's coming from Arch, we don't do a thing. It comes from Arch, right? So let's fix our pacman.conf. There are two ways. I'll show you one way. Super T is back to npacman. And I'll just not do it, but I'll show you. So core needs to go in. 9293 extra needs to go in. Community testing, no. 101, 102, yes. Multiple testing, no. And 110, 111 needs to go back in. So back in mean this, right? Now Control X, no, don't want to save. There are other ways. Let's have a look at that. So a good test for the tweak tool. Pacman, reset pacman, boom. Okay, let's have a look. Super T, then end pacman, and then go down. ArcoLinux repo is there. Voila, that's what I wanted to know. So it's gonna reset everything that we have, but not the core, right? So it is indeed a manual work. Multi-lib testing, forget about it. Multi-lab, yes. Control X, yes. So the mirrors are no good. I'm gonna ram into it and I'm gonna ask what are the best servers around for the moment. And hopefully we get new databases in. So the thing was that we have a file system. Oh, you can, will I find it again? Varlib, pacman, sync. These guys are rubbish, right? So if we, again, the mirror is Osbeck, but maybe now he's synced, so it's just a matter of time. So it pays off, thank God, right? It pays off. It's great that it's in the video. It pays off to wait. Don't panic. Wait a few minutes. Voila. You see how long the video is? I've been talking 60 minutes. Wait 15 minutes. And the databases come in and everything works fine. I'm still on the same server. But now he's synced. That's all it was. So we got all these Haskell kind of things. VirtualBox, things, and Mobar. Fine. And what we wanted to do is actually install Melt along the way, remember? Video pacman. Actually quite interesting video, but you can only teach stuff when shit happens, right? Well, thank God it happened. So the byte top by beep byte top, a very crazy name. Voila, that's this guy. So if we close everything up, a right mouse click is gonna launch this guy. So we have the not so graphical kind of look, and we have the left button and the graphical kind of look, right? It is really fun to decide what becomes the right mouse click, the left mouse click, the middle, the click, the scroll button, or the you can press that in, and if you set it, you can actually do something as well. So nothing here. Here's the date, the hour, the changes. So it's a fun thing to develop. It's polybar, and it's entirely up to you how you want to have your look. So Leftwm is great in the idea of that this is so themable, so tweakable, and it all is fun and play. So it's 4 themes in one day. Has been fun. Cheers.